Hello class, today we are going to learn to calculate income tax, and then the income tax that you have calculated will be collected by LHDN, Lembaga Hasil Dalam Negeri. Okay, before we calculate the income tax, let us get familiar with some very important facts about income tax. Okay, the first one, this tax is imposed to a salaried individual or a company, a company operating in Malaysia. Okay, that is number one. Number two, you have to register, register as a taxpayer, register, and then you have to assess annual income and pay, pay the income tax annually. That means yearly. Every year you have to pay the income tax, Okay, and then number three, you have to report, You have to report all your income, your tax exemption, tax reduction, tax relief, tax rebate, that you will learn later what is that, by submitting a form, a form which is called income tax returning form, income tax returning form. And then either you can submit either by form, fill in the form manually, or electronically, via the internet. It's called Easy Hasil. Okay, it is that is number three. Number four, it is self-assessment system is implemented. So the taxpayer, like teacher, we will make self-assessment, keep records, and pay a certain amount of tax. There are guidelines for us how to fill in the form and how to assess our income tax. Okay, so this is what it's called self-assessment, making own income tax calculation. Okay, so assessment is made from the previous year. For example, for year 2019, it will be assessed on year 2020, but with the income of 2019. It will only be assessed after you get all your pay in 2019. And then there is a deadline. There is a deadline. This is very important. There is a deadline for you to pay, to submit, to submit the form and tax payment. 30th April for no business, individual with no business, who is working, working with the government or company. And 30th of June is for individual who own a business, or own a company, own a company. Okay, with that information, let us now calculate income tax. So income tax can be calculated through the calculation process as shown here. First, you have to calculate what is the chargeable income. Not all your income will be taxed. So this one we will learn how to do it. There is a formula. After that, you can calculate your income tax. There is a table given to you, and then you will know how much you have to pay. Okay, and then after that, how much your income tax, you have to subtract tax rebate. Tax rebate. What is tax rebate? We'll see later. And then after you minus, this is payable income tax. There are a few steps. Okay, hope you can concentrate and pay attention, yeah, for how to calculate. Okay, for chargeable income, how to calculate your total annual income, yeah. This total annual income, not all your income will be taxed. Some you have to minus, like allowance, all that. And then you have to minus tax exemption and tax relief. What is this? What is this? Okay, what is this one? Please pay attention. I will tell you very soon. Okay, after that, you calculate your income using this table. That's what I said just now. And then now we look at what is total annual income. Okay, total annual income include all form of wages, salaries, bonuses, dividends, interest, rentals, royalties, premiums, and so on. However, not all income from the employer is taxable. Not all. For example, if you have allowance, the one that will not be taxed is allowance, allowance for this one, petrol or transport. Okay, subsidies like housing and car subsidies also will not be included in your total annual income that will be taxed. Medical benefits also will not be taxed. And also this allowance, allowance bantuan sara hidup, this sekolah also will not be taxed. And also the kerayan, kerayan. Like for me, I have housing allowance and this one is not taxed. I have allowance kerayan, this one is not taxed. That means it will be minus, subtracted from my annual income. That should be taxed. And then I have allowance wilayah, allowance wilayah. This one also will not be taxed. Okay, so let's see one example here. Encik Khairul has annual income of this one, including allowance, annual income. It is given that the allowances amounting to 12,340 are tax exempted. Okay, this is already calculated. There are a few allowances already being added here, amounting to 12,340. So at the same time, he has made a donation, amounting to 1,000. The total tax relief, on the other hand, is 22,500. Okay, so the chargeable income, how to calculate the chargeable income? So first we have to calculate the annual income that need to be taxed first. Okay, so the total annual income is here, the income, and then here is the allowances. So you have to minus, you have to minus the allowances that is tax exempted. So you have to minus. So your total annual income is only this one. Only this one. Not this one, huh? Because you have to minus the allowances that is tax exempted. Okay? So calculate in Chikaro's chargeable income. Okay, wait, huh? Okay, now we will look at chargeable income. So how to calculate chargeable income? Okay, this time again, yeah, government will help you. Not all your income will be charged. Yeah, there is a formula. The formula of a chargeable income is total annual income, just now we have calculated, minus tax exemption, and then minus tax relief. Okay, so what is tax exemption? Tax exemption refers to all personal expenses in a form of gifts, donations, contribution to government or various organizations. For example, if you donate some money to state libraries or to healthcare organization, that money that you have donated will be minus. It is the tax exemption, and you minus from your total income. These expenses may be tax exempted, tax exempted, but are subject to certain limits in amount. There is a certain limit. This tax exemption aim to promote development in cultural and arts as well as cultivating a caring society. Okay. So tax exemption is this one. Next, what is the meaning of tax relief? Exemption, relief. Okay, tax relief refers to items or expenses, expenses which are not taxed for the benefits of the individual or family members. For example, EPF, Employees Provident Fund, will not be taxed. Medical treatment and education fees for yourself and family members will not be taxed. So items of tax relief depends on the policies set by the government and may change from year to year. So there are guidelines for us to refer to, how to get what types of tax relief. Okay. Okay, now with that information, with that knowledge, we can calculate the chargeable income. Okay, you still remember what is the formula? Chargeable income? Yes, your annual income, you have to minus with tax exemption and tax relief. Okay, just now we have already calculated the total annual income. We minus the allowances. So this is the total annual income. So the chargeable income is total annual income minus tax exemption minus tax relief. That's what we learned from the previous slide, right? Okay. Okay, this one, total annual income is this one, And then your tax exemption, here you can see, donate, donate to a library, donate. This is when you donate, it is tax exemption. How much? It is 2,000 here. And then you have to minus tax relief. Tax relief is already stated here. Tax relief, on the other hand, is 22,500. This is the one, tax relief. Yeah. So you have to minus. So your only chargeable income is only 88,460. You see, compared to your pay, your annual income is actually 125,300. But we have minus, minus, subtract, subtract a few item, yeah. So first we minus what? We minus the allowances, allowances, and then we minus the tax, the exemption, and then we minus the tax relief. You see? So it's okay. Only 88,460. Okay, now you can calculate how much is the income tax. After obtaining your chargeable income, income tax can be determined by referring to the tax rates table. So this is the tax rate table. So how to refer? Okay, first, this is just now. This is the chargeable income, 88,460, right? 460. So you have to refer this amount. Where is it located? Of course, 88,000 is in here, this row. So it said that on the first 70,000, you will be taxed 4,600. Okay, 4,600. So for the first 70,000, you have to minus 70,000 from here. Yeah, minus. So this one no need. Okay. So when you minus, what do you get? This one will be taxed 4,600. Yeah. Okay. So when you minus, what you'll get? You'll get 18460. This one is for the next 30,000. You have to calculate. The rate is 21%. Yeah, 21%. That means this balance, you have to times with 8%. Not 8, 21. Sorry. 21%. Yeah. 21%, and you'll get 3,876 and 60 cents. Yeah? So this is your first 70,000, and this is your next 30,000, the balance. So you have to add, this together, 1 plus 2, and your total tax will be, when you total this up, is 8,476 and 60 cents. Yeah, this is you have to pay for that year. Yeah, quite a lot, 8,476 ringgit and 60 cents. This will be collected by LHDN. This is the money will go to government. Yeah, but the collecting office is Lembaga Hasil Dalam, negeri. Okay, let's see example 2. Ashraf had a chargeable income of this one. And then he had paid zakat amounting to this one. Calculate the income tax to be paid by Ashraf that year. So for chargeable income already calculated. So this is the one that you will refer to the table, because this one is already calculated. So in the table, 47,531 is here, is this row, in the range between 35,000 to 50,000. So for the first 35,000, Ashraf have to pay 600. Yeah, for the first 35,000, this is 600. It's called also base tax. So for the next 15,000, what you have to do, you minus this one, you minus 30, 35. The balance you have to pay at percent. Okay, so how to do it? You minus this one. You see this one? Yeah, you minus 35,000 and then you times with 8%, because already stated here 8%. Yeah, so you have this one. So the first 35,000 you have to pay 600. For the next 15,000 you have to pay this one. Yeah, so you have to add. Yeah, you have to add for the income tax. Yeah, you have to add these two. So what do you get? Your income tax is, so your income tax will be 600 plus 1002.48. That is how much? 1602.48. Okay. Then calculate the tax, the income tax to be paid by Ashraf that year. What do you know about zakat? What do you do with this amount? Yeah. So this is called tax. Okay, we have calculated this one, the income tax just now. Then we have to subtract tax rebate. So what is tax rebate? Yes, tax rebate is given to reduce tax to be paid. There are two types, two types of tax rebate, namely tax rebate of 400, will be given to taxpayer if chargeable income does not exceed 35,000. Okay, or the amount of zakat or fitrah paid by Muslim, you can minus that one. Then now you can calculate the income tax that have to be paid by Ashraf for that year. Yeah. So the zakat is 280. Remember this one? The income tax from the table. Yeah, from the table. And then how to calculate? You just add this one. Yeah. From the table you minus the zakat. Yeah. So actually you only have to pay this one, 1,322 and 48. Only this one you have to pay to LHDN or to the government. Yeah. Okay, let's see for better understanding, let's see example 3. Yeah, Mr. Chan had a total annual income of 57,770. Yeah, so donated 300. So when you donate, this is what? This is tax exemption. And the table show the tax relief. Okay, this is the tax relief. For individual, 9,000. Every individual will get a tax relief of 9,000. So this one will be minus from your annual income. Life insurance is limited 7,000, but Mr. Chan only have 5,800, so okay, he can claim all this 5,800. Medical insurance 1,700. Self-education 4,000. So you have to calculate the income tax payable by Mr. Chan for the particular year by taking into account the tax rebates if eligible. Yeah. Okay, so the first one is the chargeable income will be your total annual income. You have to minus the tax exemption. That means 52770. You have to minus tax exemption is this one. Yeah, minus 300. And then you have to minus everything here because this is the tax relief. Tax relief. So you total, you just minus all that one, 9,000 plus with 5,800 plus 1,700 plus 4,000. Okay, so what you will get is 31,970 left. So this is your chargeable income. Okay, chargeable income, not yours, Mr. Chan. Okay, after that, does he eligible for tax rebate? You see, the chargeable income is less than 35,000. It is less than 35,000. So just now the tax rebate will be given to you if your income, your chargeable income is less than 35,000, less or equal to 35,000. So this is already less. So you will get the tax rebate. Yeah. You'll get the tax rebate, but before that, this 31,000, you have to calculate. Okay, before tax rebate, you don't minus first. You don't minus the 300 first. You have to look at the table. Look at the table first. So this one we don't do the tax rebate first. So 31,000 is in this row in the table. So for the first 2,000, for the first 20,000, Mr. Chan will be charged 150. Okay, and then for the tax on the next balance, so for the next balance is 31,970. You have to minus with this one, 20,000, and then you have to multiply with this one. What is this? 3%. 3%. So you'll get 359 and 10. Okay, so the eligible rebate is how much? Rebate, it is actually 400. Not, is it 400? Oh yes, it's 400. So the income payable, income tax payable, remember you have to, this one you have to plus, the first 20,000 you have to plus with the next balance, yeah. So 150 plus 359, and then you minus with the tax rebate. So the income tax payable is only 109 and 10 cent only. Okay, 109 of 10 and 10 cents only. Wow, that is very small amount. And also the annual income for the year also not that much, yeah. So reasonable for government to tax Mr. Chan only 109 and 10 cent annually, or for that year, yeah, for that year. Okay, so that's it about how to calculate income tax. I hope you can understand. With that, I'm sure you can do the exercises in the textbook on how to calculate income tax, yeah. So enjoy calculating the income tax, because sooner or later when you work, after you graduated, when you work, you have to pay the income tax, yeah. So bye bye for now.